tanky. And the Badang is actually a fighter that can deal with a lot of tanks very, very well because of the items that the Badang synergizes with. The only question is, will he actually go for that, or will he just go for a tank Badang?
We know that for a fact that the Thunderbelt is there. So what comes after the Thunderbelt? Game number 3, EVOSholy on blue side and TLID on red. Of course, both junglers starting on the opposite side of the map, both with the orange. So you're gonna have Albert ending up on the top side in the gold lane, and Fabian is gonna make his way down bot.
Speaking of which, you know how a lot of the EXP laners were shaped by how easy... Oh, hold on, Deposit is taking a lot of damage from Ezekiel, and now Weedy wants to go for the kill. Deposit still holding on to his flicker, not gonna expend that too early. It's a good thing that the wave is not there. I think Deposit can get there in time to get his wave. So overall, not super punished here.
Yeah, and it's also the and it's also a situation of like Deposit just telling his teammate, just stop hitting the guitar. He's gonna kill me if you stack his passive one more time. So he gets out of that, not having to use the flicker, which is good. And top side, Aaron Shiki gets killed off. First blood for Albert once more.
Yeah, and he uses Purify as well. So if they want to, they can actually gank this lane. I was just gonna say, like, you'll look at meta EXP laners by how easy they stack their Thunderbelt, and I gotta say, Badang actually stacks it up very, very well. I average 30 to 40 stacks per game.
I mean, he stacks it up in a very unfair manner. You know,
Yeah.
let's just put it that way.
Yeah. It's very free. It's very free. But now looking at the rotations here, TLID does look like they want to go for something in mid. But it looks like Deposit is smelling it out. He's getting out of danger zone, and now even Fabian has to ult out. So EVOSholy was able to see the rotation coming in from TLID and was able to prevent the worst from happening.
Turtle should go over to TLID. Ivan just getting some info, but not able to do too much about that. Once more, TLID, even in the previous game, it have been essentially trading objectives, right? Like if whatever EVOSholy wants TLID, they're gonna get something out of whatever predicament that they are in. So nothing much was lost, honestly. Even if Aaron Shiki goes down, EVOSholy aren't really pressing on that wound just yet. We are going to end up being in a neutral state again, regardless.
I feel like it's gonna be neutral until Ezekiel decides to use the diversion. So I feel like that's kind of gonna be the call here. Oh, speaking of which, they're using it now for the EXP lane.
Albert also getting gone on. Diversion is brought in. Fabian, just enough damage. The pushback from Reggie is not enough. And Liquid ID, you can smell a potential dive. First of all, gonna try and clear out the wave. Reggie will do the same. Witty survives mid-side with the Revitalize. But Reggie, he's getting cornered like an animal. Fabian around Yehesco just teasing him. Reggie, let's get the shield out first. Even uses the fist crack. Get some extra shield. Able to force Liquid ID to back off a run. Getting gone up by Deposit. Full combo around, and then another wall built by Reggie. Albert misses the stun. A flicker implosion by Ivan to bring them all back. You're not getting away after threatening us for so long. Ivan dies, but Fabian is going to go down as well. Reggie, another re-engage with the flicker. Gives his life away though. Deposit now in the red zone. Somehow both teams end up trading even.
Yeah, but look at that Louis though, man. Like every single time they want to move forward, oh, we got stuck. Oh, we got stuck. Oh, we got pulled back together. So this Louis pick is gonna be very, very disruptive for EVOSholy. And yeah, like we're talking about the timings here, and they're really just waiting for Ezekiel to use the diversion on one of the side lanes. They chose to go for the EXP, and we saw how Reggie was actually able to deal with the engage very, very well, getting a kill as well as an assist for himself. So overall, EVOSholy, they didn't lose too much in that trade, but it does show us the potential in the team fight where Ezekiel is essentially far away from harm's way and able to deal just way too much damage as well as displacement.
Even Reggie with this Badang, we see the constant knockback. Albert somehow steals the turtle away. Yehescu now needs help. Erlan on top of him. We even see the AOG committed is still, and even Trey so far. Ivan going down. Yehescu and Witty being on the trade. Reggie ends up falling. Another even exchange. A run underneath the turret. Jumps on the Deposit. Runs out of HP. Deposit flickers to safety. Albert against Fabian. Now getting the Blaster stun. Erlan to catch up with the Ducati. Rolls in his face. Albert on the killing spree. EVOSholy comes out on top.
Erlan is playing this so well. First of all, it was funny how Aran was able to get a kill onto Reggie. Reggie should not have died there, but the splash damage from the ult actually hit onto Reggie. But either ways, Erlan is playing this extremely well, being able to maneuver around the team fight, making it so that he's fully involved, and a lot of the crits did come on true. Right now, evosholy, they're winning because of Erlan. The way that he goes on to Ezekiel first and then able to avoid most of the big damage that Fabian tries to deal out, that Ezekiel is trying to deal out. This is very good. This shows the carry potential from Erlan as early as 4 minutes into the game.
Oh yeah, he's having a great time. 2-0 so far, so it does fast track his item progression.
Yeah.
Even when you look at the Liquid side, well, actually, there's no advantage for evosholy, right? They have been still trading even every now and then.
Yeah, right now for TLID as well as evosholy, I feel like evosholy, they're trying to catch TLID from a rotation. We see that Reggie is moving with the mid trio, but they're really not able to get anything just yet. And Ezekiel is actually doing a more defensive diversion, just moving around the map, getting Aaron Shike's farm. So for some reason, both teams are not really looking to engage for now. Or I would say evosholy tried to look for engage, but TLID, they're not getting caught.
And well, mid-side AOG committed, Witty down to half, but Ivan, he is completely caught and taunted. Reggie saves him with the fist crack. Ivan still dies, but has bought more than enough time. evosholy finds 2.
Yeah, like right now if you're looking at the goal, it really is not moving that much. But evosholy, game number 1, game number 2, even though they lost, in game number 3, they're really showing their prowess when it comes to the team fights. They're actually doing much better than TLID, which is a bit of a shock to me considering that Ezekiel is on that Luigi, but the main damage leaders, Erlan, is avoiding it quite well. And like you said, Reggie is using this Badang quite well. Not really dealing that much damage, but really on that disruption. So kind of the same job that Luigi is doing.
Very destructive, in fact. And that also continues to help Erlan be in a very comfortable spot, right? Like, he's not really threatened. Oh, big diversion into a big implosion. Not really where they want to be, but still they will try. Big Eternal God dropped on. Terrified to Yescu.
Wow.
He is dead. Erlan picks up that kill. Ivan just in the right place at the right time, and Iran forced to keep on going. Low health members on the side of evosholy. Ivan pushes them away, but still it's not enough. And now Erlan getting stuck on. Albert tries to save him. Iran, but Reggie saves him once more, and Erlan walks away.
That must be so discouraging. Like, TLID had like three opportunities to take down. No, 4 opportunities. Number 1, diversion straight onto Erlan, able to avoid that. AOG onto Erlan, able to avoid that. And then Fabian tried to go onto Erlan, like Ivan just pushed him away. Aran able to Inferno Pursuit onto Erlan, and he still survives. Like, that's the point where you tell your coach, what else could we do? We sent 4 dudes, 4 alt, 4 skills, whatever you want to call it. They sent everything. And Erlan survived, and Erlan was able to get a kill and an assist.
It's despair. I think that's what you call it. Still, I mean, you tap on the scoreboard and you realize that there really isn't any advantage, right? As much as it looked pretty darn cool that evosholy is getting Erlan out of these predicaments every single time. Liquid ID are not too far behind. Ivan, another important. What was that damage from Erlan? That's already 2 dead from Team Liquid ID, and it's about to be a couple more Erlan. Just blast them with a heavy crossbow. Smokes in their face. Erlan has just completely massacred Team Liquid ID. Triple kill for the Irithel.
This is amazing gameplay being shown by evosholy. Having good movements around the map, but really about how they're playing this team fight. But let's go back to the draft here. Like, picking up that that Tigreal really to make it so that Ezekiel is forced on that Purify and not on that Flicker makes it so that it's so dangerous no matter where you are at the map, because you saw that the implosion got onto Ezekiel. He used the Purify. He was able to get out of it. But that's it. He doesn't have dashes. He doesn't have ways to get out of a sticky situation. And Erlan, 6 kills, incredible burst damage, is able to take advantage of no flickers. Like, even from the draft, evosholy did an amazing job.
Just ran him down. Really, it could not get any more simpler than what we have just witnessed, I think.
I don't know, man. At this point, maybe in the future, if you're stuck in the same situation, maybe just bite the bullet and just pick up a flicker, man. Because evosholy, they're really playing around this battle spell very, very well. Again, like, I feel like as great as everyone from evosholy is performing, Erlan is amazing. The other one is Deposit. The fact that Deposit is outranging Ezekiel a bit makes it so that the first kill actually hits either Ezekiel or Witty, making so that there's some form of disruption even without Reggie. Like, this Vexana as well is using the range very, very well.
Honestly, I can already hear Merkel screaming, give Erlan more games. Right, that has always been the case. That has always been something that he's been backing up ever since we saw Erlan pop off in their earlier series against Homeboys a few days ago. It's like, EVOS, let him play more. After this game, they better let him play more because he is, again, performing out of this world. Of course, with the help of his teammates, but you cannot have moments like this if you yourself aren't up to par. EVOS only have a pretty big lead, a 6K goal lead over Liquid ID.
Hold on. Ivan wants something, but Aran is able to spot it out. Just to go more on what you said, I believe this is what you call chemistry, right? Like, Erlan is showing incredible chemistry with the rest of evosholy. So yeah, more game time, man, for sure. 607 against TLID, against Aaron Shiki, against Ezekiel, against Fabian. Hello, excuse me. Like, this is as good of a reason as any just to say, like, yeah, maybe just let the kid play, man.
Yeah, you're up against a guy, you're up against a team that finished second on the world stage, and we're putting up quite a spectacle. I mean, the second Lord, well, first Lord, in fact, coming up in the
Let me just say, Husky, this is the kind of thing even Asian parents would be proud of. That's how good this is. Even Asian parents that don't understand video games, like, I don't know what's going on, but you're doing good. You look like
that's my boy.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Now I have a child. Now I won't compare you to your neighbors.
For now. You gotta keep winning.
Yeah. Imagine me like, look at Aaron Sheik. He plays the game well and he's good looking. What about, you know?
Why can't you be more like him, you know?
Right now, evosholy definitely big control around the game. TLID, you need, like, you know why I'm struggling, Husky? They already did the good things, right? They tried their best to get onto Erlan and they failed. Like, that's discouraging. That's to the point where you would second guess yourself if you want to do it again. I kind of feel like you should do it again, like, might as well, but, you know, inside the player's head, we're not sure what's the conversation going on in the comms here.
I feel like that almost could be the straw that broke the camel's back. You know, like when you throw everything at your target and it still didn't work out. But I do agree. I think you have to do it. You have to try again, especially at this moment, right, where the game could just end right then and there. I mean, this Lord's gonna slam into the inhib, so they are going to lose one for sure. Reggie just keeps them under control. It's not about getting the kills, but Reggie finds himself isolated. Aran has to flicker to safety. Again, the wall. My goodness, the cooldown is so short. So Erlan picks up his 7th kill. And I'm not really sure if TLID can continue standing up to this. Not with this Reggie in their face. They can try to go on him. Reggie will take the punishment. Flicker to safety. All inhibitors down. Reggie now isolates Fabian. Albert turns around, helps him out. Fabian gets the kill, but cannot escape Erlan. Winnie gets caught out. Erlan finds a double kill. Another implosion. Triple kill for Erlan. In fact, it's an unofficial maniac. This is done and dusted. evosholy makes it to challenge finals.